Conferência de imprensa com Elmer, Moller, o campeão do Oeiras Open 125. Elmer, congrats, you're the champion of this 125. First of all, how does that feel?
Feels great. Yeah, it's been a long week with a lot of rain and a lot of wind. So I'm just super happy and grateful. Yeah.
It was a bit of a weird final, I think you can call it that. How do you feel on court? Were you surprised with the outcome? Of course, winning maybe the first 9 games, I think, of the final. How did you see it?
Yeah, I think I knew I was playing a player ranked higher than you, so I guess that you can go out maybe and play a bit more free. So I think I had the freedom of, I just went out there and I went for my shot and they went in. Sometimes they don't. And also could easily, many of the games were really tight and he was a bit unlucky, he didn't get it. So I do think the scoreline maybe lied some there, but that's tennis. But yeah, I mean, I can't be anything but happy with how it turned out in my career.
I mean, it was quite nervy near the end. You were trying to serve it out at once, then he breaks, and then you get to 15-30. What's in your mind at that moment?
Yeah, I think situations like that it's so tough when you're a tennis player and you've been leading quite with like a big scoreline, and then suddenly they're almost sneaking their way back into it. And I think he played better there in the end, and I got a little bit shaky, and I think I just tried to focus on trying to win the last points, and I'm super happy I won the last game.
For a while, from the end of the first set, in the first 3 games, in the second set, it felt like you're just not going to miss a shot. Were you as confident as you seemed, or were there nerves underneath the surface?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I think sometimes when you get into a rhythm where maybe you're leading and bigger with like the score, it's maybe easier to go for some shot where you don't feel as much pressure. But I definitely wouldn't say I didn't feel any nerves or anything at all. I think I was just so focused on trying to play the right shots and do stuff like that. I think we saw in the end also there was some nerves from my side. So definitely not the no nerves, but yeah.
But to play like this in a final, let alone the biggest final of your career, must feel really great once it's done.
Sorry, what did you say?
It must feel really great to play this well in a final.
Yeah, it feels super great. I'm really happy with how the match went. I'm just still it happened like 10 minutes ago, so I'm still a little bit, but just overall super happy and
I have one more. On the court, you said at the end there, you said, this is my least favourite bit of tennis. Interviews, I guess that means press conferences, and why?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that also just slipped out. It's not like that, but I think, it's just sometimes tough when you just finish playing, then you have to focus on what you're saying. So it's not that I don't like interviews actually or stuff like that. That was probably worded wrong. It's just more, maybe if I just finished playing, I was just so I don't know, tired in the head, so it was just you have to regroup a little fast, and that's totally part of the game. And that was maybe, or that was wrongly phrased of me. So that was not so good.
Now that it's done and it's over this week, this tough week with the weather, there has to be something about you in Portugal, because you just won the first 2 challenger titles of your career here. What's so special about Elmer Moller in Portugal? Yeah,
I think it's great. I definitely do really enjoy being here. I think overall in general, if you just go to places where you have a good feeling, it probably helps your game a bit and you feel comfortable. And I don't know what the correlation between those things are, but it must be something here. I'm just happy that I won my 2 titles here, and hopefully I can play here again.
This one is much bigger than the one in Braga, but does it feel more natural now that you've won one before this one compared to that one 6 months ago? Was it more special in terms of feelings inside, or?
Yeah, I think both is special in different ways. It's obviously special to get your first title, also because I lost some finals before and since. But I don't know. I don't really think maybe I think so much about what's bigger or smaller. I think I just try and play where I'm at, and constantly trying to get better. Because I feel like there's so many things in tennis you can always improve, and so it doesn't really matter who you play. Like the tournament, you just always want to go out there and do your best.
What's your plan for the next few weeks?
Yeah, I have to travel today and play tomorrow. Madrid calls, so I have match against tomorrow.
Alright.
Who are you playing?
I don't think the draw is out,
Yeah, not bad. Yeah. 2
Yeah.
hours,
so I don't know. But I guess no matter who it is, it's going to be a really tough match. So yeah, getting on a plane and playing more tennis.
Physically, you feel okay? So.
Yeah, I feel fine. Tennis is you have to play a lot of matches if you want to do this. So I feel fine.
Now that you've won 2 challengers here, just so you know, in 2 weeks we have a 175 in Australia, and then in 3 or 4 weeks we have another one here. So maybe you're coming back.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't really know my plans for now, but yeah, definitely not my last time playing in Portugal.
Okay. Thank you so much. Congrats. Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.